Okay, so we have our model finished. So this is a little short video. If you wanted to make any changes, just to show how everything else, because it's all tied in, and because of the way we modeled it, it should all kind of change automatically for us. So let's make a few changes. So let's go into base one, and if I double click on the extrude one and change the 70 mil, let's double click on it and change it to 90. And don't click on the update yet, so don't click on this one just yet, the rebuild just yet, so I click on OK on that. And I extrude 2. You can see the little rebuild symbol, hopefully you can see that here, just telling us that it needs rebuilding and this whole base feature needs rebuilding. Let's not just rebuild it yet, we have a few more changes to make, so if I double click on the extrude 2, and we're going to change the 45 mil dimension to 65. Okay on that, and then we're just going to change on the screw hole itself. So on the, I can minimize that. So on this countersunk screw, if I just double click on the sketch on that, we can change this from 10 mil to 20 mil. Click OK and accept that. And you can see that a lot of stuff needs rebuilding. So if we just zoom out so you can see the whole thing as it rebuilds. So now if I press Control B or click on rebuild, magically it resizes. So if I was to kind of measure that area again like it suggests in the book, so I just measure the area of that page, you can see it's kind of around the 5669 square millimeters. As I say, close to 600 or 6,000 square millimeters. A little bit away, but you can see us there. We've kind of updated that part. You can save the changes on that part. Just on pages 34 and 35 of the manual, just to explain that little bit, on the bit where it hides the fasteners and saves external files, we've already done kind of that by setting our options. If I go back to assemblies again, by setting this option, and there's no need for you to kind of worry about that. So once you set that option, save new components to external files, I wouldn't see why you wouldn't want to have that checked anyway. If you're going to create a part in, you're going to want to create it as an external file as well, not just kind of save it in the assembly. So that little bit on page 34, you can kind of bypass that, or unless you want to go back and maybe uncheck that box and see how that pans out, but you'll end up with exactly the same result as we have at this stage. Okay.